Welcome to the workout of the day. You can start jogging. I'm going to get into the move. This week we're doing mount, top of mount in our workouts of the day. So let's start with a nice simple submission for mount. We're going to do the Americana for mount. From this position, when somebody's arms are here on their chest, I'm going to find connection with their elbow and wrist on one arm. I'm going to make sure my arms are straight and lean on it to pin it out at this angle. From out here, I'm now going to bring my elbow down. Their head is here, the crook of their neck. Come under their arm and over my arm, and I'm holding onto their wrist. I don't need my thumbs on either of these grips. Pin their wrist and roll over your hand so they can't straighten their arm, and come underneath and catch my arm. I'm going to put my temple down on this hand, and I can now drop my hip and shoot my toes to the ceiling and finish the Americana right here. So one more time, I'm in mount. I pin the arm, put my elbow in the crook of the neck, come under the L-shaped arm, thumbless grips, temple on my hand, hip down and toes up, and catch the Americana right there. Okay, let's start with tricep dips for our workout. So we're here on the ground, and we're just going down. Okay. Gonna do this for another 15 or so seconds. Make sure your wrists are comfortable. Try to make sure that you go all the way up when you go up, as high as you can or higher. Okay, last one. Now it's around the world lunges. So, all right, down to a knee, down to the other knee, up to the first foot, up to the second foot. Okay. So I'm putting my left knee down first. That's the way I'm rotating through. And I'll go right knee down first on the next cycle. We got 10 more seconds of this, so keep this up and then we'll do tricep dips again. And then the other side for these. All right. We're back to tricep dips. So you're on your hands and feet all the way at the top of your range and down and all the way back up. Just get used to what that feels like. Yeah. Coming down to my butt and then just up as high as I can. We got 8 more seconds. Oh, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're back to around the world lunges. So down to your knee, other knee, up and up. Sorry, I said I was going to go to my right knee first this time. So alternate. From the last session, which knee you put down first, if you remember. We got 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then let's practice our Americana from mount. This time I'll do it with a dummy in case it's helpful. Here he is. All right, opponent's arms are to their chest. They're trying to keep them safe. I'm going to have stiff arms at the elbow and wrist. Pin this out. Put my elbow at the crook of the neck. Now, you notice no thumb, not a thumbful grip. Come underneath. Again, not a thumbful grip on my arm. I'm going to put my forehead, my temple, against the top of my hand to make sure it pins it to the mat, but also so I don't get punched from the other hand. And then this foot is going to hook their leg. I drive my hip down, and there's the shoulder lock right there. Okay, so elbow and wrist, pin, elbow down. Come under and weave. Weave the leg, temple down on the back of your own hand. And one more. Pin, elbow down. Weave and weave. Put my temple down so I don't get punched. And finish right there. Okay. Now we're doing these dipping push-ups where we're in sort of downward dog. And we're going to scoop and scoop back. Okay? We got 15 seconds to do sort of as many as you can fit in there. And switching to single calf raises. You can find a chair or a wall or nothing, and you're trying to be up on one leg here. You could do both legs at the same time if you have nothing to balance against. I prefer to do one at a time so that the load is greater on the muscle. Take your time coming down, so slowly descending up, slow. 1, 1, 2. okay? And then back to our push-ups. So kind of a downward dog, and scooping, and scooping back, okay? Scooping down, and scooping back. I'm gonna change my angle a little bit. Scooping, scooping back. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna do the other calf. I did my right, now I'll do my left. 1 foot in the air. It's just something to bounce on. Up for 1. 1, 1, 2. Slowly down. Up, down, up, slowly down. 10 more seconds. Probably another 3 of these. Up, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay, and we're back to practicing. So see if you can imagine with me again. Wrist and elbow. Pin with straight arms. Elbow to the crook of the neck. Weave. Weave your leg. And you notice that my knee goes backwards, points backwards, and my hip is almost on the floor. Temple on my hand. And apply pressure. Wrist and elbow. Pin. Elbow down. Weave. And weave. Temple down. Apply pressure. Wrist and elbow. Pin. Elbow down. Weave my hand. Weave my legs. And apply pressure. We have time for a few more here. So pin that out with straight arms. Elbow down. Weave my hands. Weave one leg. My hip is almost touching the floor. Temple on my hand. And last one. Pin, elbow, weave, weave. Temple down. Apply pressure. Okay. All right. Now let's do, haven't done these in a little bit. Let's do our one hand gorilla walk. So I'm going to stand here, put my right hand in front of my left foot, and move over. Now my left hand in front of my right foot. So we're switching sides, like so. There's a moment where your hand will carry all of your weight. So that's a good upper body exercise. But you'll notice that being leaned over, that you'll start to feel it in your glutes as well from picking your legs up. "20 seconds left, right? So getting a minute on this. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Focus on your breathing. Last 2. All right, back to our Americana. Sit up, pin, one arm, elbow down. Weave your hands, your toes to the ceiling now. Focus on that detail. Okay, you're not actually trying to hook their lower leg. You just want your toes to the ceiling. Pin, elbow down, weave, weave, toes to the ceiling, temple down, apply pressure. We're here, boom. Straight arms, right? Under, under. Pin with straight arms, under. Pin, elbow down, weave and weave, and apply pressure to finish. We're in our last minute already. Now we're doing supine paddling. You're gonna love me. So it's just lay on your back and do this. You can point your toes. I like to keep my head off the mat. And I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna do this for a minute, of which we've only done 15 seconds. So it's really gonna be some work. I like to flex my core enough that more of my sacrum's on the ground. I don't have that low back arch. I'm trying to put my low back on the floor does help. It's better core engagement. Okay, and just paddling with your feet. We have 25 seconds left. If this was short to you, or you want to do a 20-minute workout, just repeat this video. And thanks for being here, working out with me. 10 minutes of your day make a big difference. Okay, you got 5 seconds left. I'll see you guys on the mat real soon. Thanks so much. Take care.